Well, why hello there YouTube, my name is Orb and welcome to some more Blacklight Retribution footage on the map, question mark. I don't know the map names of any maps in BLR as of yet, but yeah, I go like 32 and 5, so hopefully you will enjoy the gameplay. I've cut out the times where I die, because do you really want to see me die? I mean, honestly, you just want to see me get a bunch of kills. I mean, if you're asking me, I would rather just watch somebody get a lot of kills than dying. So that's kind of what I've done. Cut down the gameplay from like 10 minutes to 6:30, 6:20 or so. So yeah, whatever. Hopefully you will enjoy. What I want to talk about today is I want to talk about Blacklight Retribution. That's Swedish padlocks right there. I want to talk about Blacklight Retribution and the response from the last video, because that was kind of interesting. So first off, if you missed my first BLR video, it's gonna be down in the description below, or an annotation or something like that, so you can go check that out. You can pause this video if you like and go check that out. But anyways, in that video, I talked about Blacklight Retribution being the best free-to-play FPS game in my opinion, and I even went as far as said that there were no contenders for this spot for best FPS game. And a lot of people got hung up on that. They were like, Orb, you're so wrong. You're douchebag, scumbag. You're wrong. You got really upset with me. And I wanna try and clarify my thoughts and what I'm thinking. I kind of did that in the Facebook update post on my Facebook fan page, where I sort of explained my points, my thoughts around free-to-play FPS games. And you know, there are quite a lot of them out there. Not a lot, but there are some of them out there. They're actually good. And even though I may not personally, you know, like them very much, I do recognize when a game has a huge following, and obviously if a game has a huge following, the game has to be great. I mean, you can't only go for my opinions all the time. You know, I can't actually look from another person's perspective and think that, hey, this must be a great game, because obviously people are willing to spend hours and hours and hours playing the game, and that is all fine and dandy with me. So first off, what I want to try and take back is that I said that there were no contenders, because obviously we got Team Fortress 2, we got Tribes Ascend. Those are probably the two biggest ones I can think about right now that are really good free-to-play FPS games, and those are both of those are available on Steam as well as BLR. If you want to check them out, they're on Steam. They're free to play. You don't have to spend a dime if you don't wish to, and yeah, you can go check them out. But anyways, I do recognize that those games are very popular, but in my own eyes, I don't really feel like playing them, and that's kind of my main point. That's kind of why I said that, in my opinion, Blacklight Retribution is the best FPS game out there for me, I should say. So I kind of go on feeling there, like, I want to play BLR. I want to play this game more and more. I kind of want to play this more than Modern Warfare 3 at the moment. So I'm probably spending more and more time playing this game than any other game. And you're probably going to see a lot of live streams from me playing BLR. And I don't know what it is about the game, because initially I didn't like this game at all. I did not like this game at all. I thought the wall hack feature was just garbage. I mean, it totally you know, took away any sort of flanking. You couldn't really move around without being spotted by, you know, somebody obviously using their wall hack, aka HRV, to see where you are. So I thought that it was completely garbage. But when you actually get accustomed to it, I thought it was kind of easy to transition into actually having, you know, still keeping the aggressive playstyle, while at the same time, you know, you gotta think smart. You can't just go balls deep with your rushes. You gotta actually think before you do things, and that kind of made it interesting to me. So as soon as I sort of got over that bump, if you will, I managed to actually do really well. And I get games like this where I go 32 and 5. I don't know about you guys, but 32 and 5 to me is a really great score well, not a really great score, but a above average score. Is that fair to say? Above average score. And I got more and more of these games, so I was like, perhaps I'm finally getting good at this. And something I have mentioned before, kind of a big thing to me, is I actually have to be good at FPS games in order to play them a lot. I've put so much time into Counter-Strike, I just feel like I should be good. But that's kind of a, I don't know, that's kind of a dumb thing, I guess, but it's something, I don't know, it's something, yeah, that's just something I have to do. While as I can play StarCraft 2 or Diablo 3 and not be the greatest player in the world, but still enjoy myself just from, you know, pure entertainment. So that's kind of a big thing for me. So definitely want to take back that, you know, there are serious contenders for the best free-to-play FPS game out there, but in my eyes, I think BLR takes the cake. And I've been playing Team Fortress 2. I haven't really gotten into Tribes Ascend, but watching gameplays, watching live streams, watching competitive play from it, I don't really see it as being my game. On the other hand, I kind of dissed BLR in the beginning, so who knows? I might come back in like a month or so and say Tribes Ascend is by far the greatest game in the world. Who knows? That might be the case. You know, you're always prone to changes. I mean, you're always prone to, you know, changing your views on anything, and I don't think that is a bad thing. And something I actually loved about my first BLR, or not my first BLR video, but the previous one I did, where I said that it was the best free-to-play FPS game out there, was that you guys actually chimed in. I got so many comments on that video. If you look to it in regards to, you know, Modern Warfare 3 videos or other videos in general, you actually chimed in and actually gave your opinion. And some of you were really like, oh, Orb, you fucking suck, you're wrong. But some of you were actually, you know, constructive about it. You were actually, oh, well, I think this game is great. I think TF2 is better because of these points. Da-da-da-da-da. You sort of lined them up, and I like that. I definitely like user interaction. So in any video, this video and future videos, definitely feel free to state your point, but, you know, kind of do it in a respectable way, if you will. But yeah, guys, that was the video. Rate the video as you please. Add it to your favorites if you really like it. It actually helps me out a lot. And yeah, that was it. So hopefully you're excited for more BLR, because it's definitely coming with streams and videos and that kind of stuff. So have an awesome day, guys. I'm out. Bye.